Well, it was purchased by my grandfather in around 1930, and I've enjoyed it so much and been here all my life. I've always known we were blessed with good water, and it's a good place. It's got good grass, and it's just home. It's always been home, and it's a special place to me. No place on this earth would be a better place for me to be.
It's quiet out here. We have perfect mornings almost every morning unless there's a storm. But the sunrise is what I like about morning. You just see the horizon. Every morning's perfect that I get up and see the sunrise. I don't always see it every morning because I don't get up so early now, but I love to see the sunrise and the sunset.
Of course, I grew up when I started, probably 5 years old, pretty young, riding a horse. It was a little brown mare, and I would ride with my brother. And back then we had cattle and sheep, and I would help him doctor anything hurt, or back then had screw worms. And those are fond memories of me being with my brother and doing things like that.
When I first got out here, there was like, I don't know how many thousand sheep. I think maybe 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 sheep. That was a totally different lifestyle with sheep and the work that they required. And when they got rid of the sheep, it was just cattle. And so that was one of the biggest changes. When we first married, we would spend at least a week with cowboys, horses, and have a cattle drive, and we'd cook. The women would cook for a week, seems like. But then finally Parks was able to gentle his cows down enough to just feed them with the pickup. He and a friend of his and maybe another helper would be able to work them, just kind of ease them. You know, like the horse whisperer, it was more like they learned to do them without the, so much stress on the cattle.
I was small, but I can remember using coal oil lamps. And my daddy, he would trim those wicks to try to make it put out more light and not smoke. And I remember all that, and it's unbelievable how electricity changes everything. My dad was on the board back in the 50s, and I was raised knowing that we received electricity out here on this ranch in 1948 because of Taylor Electric, and then he was on the board, and then I was on the board here later, and I found out what a wonderful company it is, and thankful that I've had that opportunity to serve on the board. My dad would be so happy to know that was honored after him and me both of us. It's a real honor for that to happen.